Okay, let's go ahead and start your 7-4 worksheet. So number 1. So if we're talking about number 1 here, the directions say expand and condense. So in this case, we're expanding this. So I am looking at log base 2 of 4 squared times 3 to the 4th. So how are these two bases attached? They are attached by multiplication. So in log world, that means it is going to be addition. Okay? So then, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to rewrite this 4. This 2 goes out front. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to rewrite the number 4. 4 can be written as a 2 squared. Which means these two are going to be multiplied together to give me 4. And then I'm going to move all of my powers out in front. So this is going to be 4 log base 2 of 2 plus 4 log base 2 of 3. Those cancel out, and I'm left with 4 plus 4 log base 2 of 3, and that is done. Okay? Next, number 9. I'm still expanding. So I'm going to go ahead and put everything in rational exponents. So this is going to be log base b of x to my power is 1, my index is 2, so 1/2, y to the 4th, z to the 4th. Then I'm going to notice that this right here is division. So that means I'm going to have log base b of x to the 1/2, y to the 4th, minus log base b of z to the 4th. Then I'm going to notice that these two are attached by multiplication. So in log world, that means addition. And then I'm going to go ahead and put all my powers out front. So that gives me 1/2 log base b of x plus 4 log base b of y minus 4 log base b of z. And that is done. And that is going to be the front. Turn it over, and the back for number 10 says to condense. So if I'm condensing, I only have one log, but I have this number 5/2 on the front of it. So what does that mean I'm doing? That means it's a power. So that is going to be log base 7 of z minus 4 raised to the 5/2 power. Okay, well that is a rational exponent, which is power over root. So that means I'm going to have log base 7 of the square root of z minus 4 raised to the 5th power, and then that's the square root of it. Which means I don't need to have the 2 there, so I just simply have the square root of z minus 4 raised to the 5th power, and that is done. Okay? Next, number 15, same directions. So I have 3 logarithms. All 3 logarithms have exactly the same base on their logarithm. There is nothing on the outside, so I'm simply going to start from left to right. I see a plus sign, so that means it's multiplication. Do it again. This right here is a plus sign, so again, it is a multiplication. So 4 times 8 is 32xy, and that is done. Number 16, it says use the properties to evaluate each expression. So now we're evaluating. So that means we need to condense it. So this is going to give me log base 2 of 4. They're attached by division, subtraction, so that means division. And then 4/16 is going to reduce down to 1/4. Then I'm going to write 4 to be 1/2 squared. And the 2 squared is in the bottom, so I'm going to put it to the top, making that 2 to the -2. I'm going to put the -2 on the outside as a power And then my brain needs to understand that these cancel out to give me just -2 as the answer. And the last one I'm going to do with you is number 20. Number 20, I'm going to check to make sure my bases are the same. They are. And then I'm going to check and say, hey, I have a power that's going on out here. So this right here needs to go back on as a power. So this is log base 5 of 15 to the 1/2 power minus log base 5 of the square root of 75. Okay, well this 1/2 is power over root. So that's going to be the square root of 15 minus log base 5 of the square root of 75. In log world, subtraction is division. So this is going to be, sorry, sometimes it doesn't like me. I'm going to rewrite this to be the square root of 15 over the square root of 15 times 5. Because 15 times 5 is 75. And then these cancel out. And I'm going to have log base 5 of 1 over the square root of 5. Well, square root of 5 is the same thing as 1 over 5 to the 1/2. Put it to the top. 5 to the negative 1/2. Move it out front because it is a power. And then these cancel out and you're going to get negative 1/2 as your answer. Okay? And that is your homework.